my gosh. It is the only quantity of the season that we've got, and we've got it now available. We sold out of this last January. 3 easy payments of $26.66. Oh my gosh, we have fewer than 300 of these to go around. Look at these images. They're stunning. What am I seeing here?
Absolutely stunning. This is, this is a beautiful Yellowbird Magnolia. Now, Magnolia is one of those things we associate with the South, right? But this is a hybrid from a series of hybrids that came out from Brooklyn Botanic Garden many years ago. Yellow is that elusive magnolia color. Yellow magnolias are what people talk about. This is a conversation piece plant. And this is a great tree for a lot of urban gardens. Magnolias are very tough trees. They're pollution tolerant. They kind of have a reputation sometimes of being a very early flowering thing.
Right.
And so, this is a hybrid that has been developed so you can really guarantee that you're going to get this beautiful yellow floral display. It's not going to get nipped off too early by a late frost or something.
I love it.
Queens of spring, magnolias.
I love it. So this gentleman is Kelly Norris. He's one of our brand new experts when it comes to cottage farms. He brings his expertise to us. He's a horticulturist, and he is at a botanical garden in Iowa.
Yes, ma'am.
And brings his expertise here. And you called yourself a professional
plant geek.
Plant geek, which I love.
As that introduction probably just showed.
I think that's awesome. So you said that magnolias in yellow are uncommon.
Well, yeah, absolutely. This is one of the novel colors in magnolias. We've got pink magnolias, we've got white magnolias. Yellow, that's a fine color in magnolias. And this Yellowbird is a fine cultivar of a yellow magnolia. A great example of a tree that would become a real classic piece of your landscape, a classic focal point. We've been talking about focal points a lot today. This is one of those just essential springtime flowering trees that you kind of just need to have in your garden.
So let me ask you a question. Is this a perennial or is it not?
Oh no, this is absolutely a long-lived perennial tree, as you can see here from these great images we've got up. Look at that cascade of yellow flowers. I mean, the blooms are practically dripping off of that tree.
That's so cool.
Beautiful rounded habit like that. And yes, magnolias are kind of a moment in spring, but what a moment it is. That yellow show is something to really look forward to and really look after year after year as this tree comes to get established in your garden at home.
We have fewer than 300 to go around of this tree, which is amazing and stunning. And you know what? At 3 easy payments of $26.66, this is in a container right now, but you can clearly plant this in the ground.
Oh, absolutely.
And I can plant it in the ground at in any state in the nation.
Well, this is a good.
What happens when it gets cold?
This is hardy to zone 4, so this is a good cold hardy magnolia. Like I said, developed at Brooklyn Botanic Garden in Brooklyn, New York. This is a hybrid magnolia that does bring in those cold hardy genes, but then those novel genes for color too. I want people to see what they're going to get. Whoa. I was blown away when I came in this morning and saw this tree. This is such a
and how long has this been growing already?
This is a couple years old now, and so you're getting something. This is an investment
tree. You're buying a tree.
Absolutely, you're buying a tree today, and this is a great example of what you're going to see when you open that box based on what you order today.
Am I in zone 4?
We're up here in Westchester in zone 6 or so. So this is actually a great.
Is that too cold?
No. That's well within the boundary. So
yeah, I don't know where zone 4 is.
Hardiest to zone 4. The lower the numbers get, the colder it gets. This is a 4 to 8 or 9 kind of plant. Obviously, magnolia is long associated with gardens and landscapes in the South. Right. But this is not something just for Southern gardeners. This is something for Northern gardeners as well too.
Wow, look at this. And then what I'm going to see, what would this? Maybe what year might this be? So that's been growing for a couple years. What year might this be?
Gosh, I would say this is probably in that 7 to 10 year range. Again, depending on where you live. In the South, these things grow longer. It's a longer growing season, right? So magnolias can put on a lot more growth in southern climates. Now, that's no reason to be afraid of it if you're a northern gardener. This is a very hardy tree, and it's going to do just fine for you all the way up to, like we said, zone 4.
I love the idea of if you just moved into your home and you want to make it yours, get this magnolia tree. And maybe you're going to plant this tree for your daughter, for your son, because it's your very first new home. And watch it grow as you spend years in a place that you love.
It's the best kind of gardening investment.
Yeah, absolutely. A tree that's going to come back year in and year out with these beautiful blooms, these Yellowbird Magnolia blooms. They're just vibrant and vivacious in the color of yellow that you're seeing. This free shipping and handling is on the tree. Easy pay of $26.66 goes away at the end of the day. So it's not here for forever. We understand that it's an investment, but $80 over 10 years, 11 years, 12, as you're watching this tree grow and you're going, oh, you know what, I planted that tree for my son or my daughter, or I planted it on our 5th wedding anniversary, and we're 15 years in.
That's a great idea,
like,
actually,
this is
yes.
the reason.
A milestone moment to plant this tree.
Absolutely.
What a great idea. No, to bring a really classic tree into the garden. You know, magnolias at that time of the year when they bloom, I mean, they're just full of flowers. They're not quiet about their flower display. So why not throw a yellow one into the mix and really add to the chorus of flowers that you see in spring in your neighborhood.
And I think what a great idea, right? I mean, if you're gonna gift somebody, I will tell you that I have, you know, FTD'd flowers to my mom and spent $110.
Yeah.
And you know, just because it's long distance, she's in the Bay Area, yada yada, I went to some national thing or whatever, and those flowers die after a week.
And look what this is going to be
and
10 years later.
This is right, exactly. And I don't, you know, I was being precious, obviously, and you know, trying to make sure my mom got these flowers and she needed to get them certain day, blah, blah, blah. But the thing is that, you know, we've done that when this is a tree that's going to come back year in and year out. $26.66, free shipping and handling. Kelly, thank you so much. We're going to continue on because we have more for you. This is 2 hours of Cottage Farms, and we want to bring you trees. We want to bring you annuals. We'll bring you perennials. We'll bring you tropicals. We'll bring you